Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Megan. If you didn't know, now you know. Today we're doing a third installment of holiday or Christmas nails. My eye is improving, however, I have not been cleared to put on makeup yet. So again, I do look like this, not so fancy, but that's fine. Today is about the nails anyway. Let's get into it. So firstly, I have already applied the base coat to go ahead and get that out of the way so that we can do some nail art. Let me show you the colors we're using today. So firstly, white. It is Paper Mache by Finger Paints, black Finger Paints, black Expressionism, this sparkly red also Finger Paints, Romanticism Ruby, and then this brownie nude color by Finger Paints called Tone It Down. And then also one more from Nails Inc. This is a faux leather called Under the Leather. We're going to use this one for reindeer horns. The theme of today's nail set is reindeers. I've got charms, I've got stones, I've got paints and stickers. It's going to be beautiful. Quick check-in. Our dip powder is going well. It is all still here. It is growing. I am going to try and get through the end of the month and then do a short video about the removal process. I have been posting short updates periodically here on YouTube. The reason this is not shiny anymore is because when taking off the polish on this, the acetone kind of makes the cotton stick to it, so I buff it off. I could fix that with the top coat, but I'm not going to because it's not that serious and we're doing an experiment. But that's the update. Let's go ahead and get some colors put down. Okay, now that we've got that color on, let's go in quickly with a quick dry top coat. We're going to use Orly Second Dry. And then we're going to put a little bit of Orly's matte top coat on this one and this one. Now we'll give that a moment to dry and then I'll be back. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. As per usual, we are going to start with the outside and work our way in. So we're going to start here. And I've actually picked out a really cute sticker for that nail. Let's go ahead and get it. Alright, so this is not an easy thing to do because I want it to be as straight as possible. But I am not good at this. Yes, that seems straight. Okay. Let's gently push it down here in the center. Yes, wrap it around the sides. Everything is going well. Excellent. I'd say that looks pretty good. Now these stickers are a little bit textured. However, I may need to top coat them in anyway so they don't peel up. But I think that's pretty. What do you think? Yeah, okay. Next nail, this one, we're going to go in with some of these red snowflakes. Let's start with this one. I want to have it kind of near the top, not necessarily centered, but it might be just because my nail is this size. Pretty close, it seems. Alright, it's not bad. Now, let's get some small ones. Let's put this one here. And oh no, look what I've done. See, this is the problem. I'm a freaking animal. I don't know if I can even push this back into place without it looking stupid. Hopefully when we do go over this with top coat, that'll make it blend in. And then see if we can't just squeeze this one in about right here. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let's actually go ahead and get the top coat started. Well, crud. This one's matte. I'm interested to see what that matte does to this, but we'll find out. Let me top coat these two real quick before we move on. There we go. Matte top coat clearly does not melt your polish to make it smooth, but that's okay. That's okay. Now, this next nail, we are going to put on this reindeer charm. So we need to start with a big old glob of 4 rhinestones only. And then we're going to go around it and seal it in. We're going to do everything we can to make this charm stay because it's huge. And it's got antlers, so it's going to get stuck on everything. Alright. Big old glob. I've already dropped one on the mat over here. Maybe let it sit a moment to start drying. Oh. Well, my picker is not picking all that well, but it probably needs to be cleaned. Alright, so let's stick that. Let's try and get it as centered as possible, and I also want to, without causing great problems, push it down so it's like sitting in the polish. There we go. That's stuck pretty well. Does that look straight? I think it does. Yes. So now we'll give that a moment to dry, and then we'll go around and try and reinforce it. And then smooth out what messes we make with the top coat. But while that one is settling, now we get to work on this nail. And on this nail, we are going to hand draw us one of those little unicorn faces that are so popular right now and very cute. Let's get a little bit of paint out on my palette. Y'all did not even see that, but my whole little reindeer just tried to escape. Sit down, reindeer. I'm gonna have to do some delicate movements with this guy because it's trying to get free. Let me keep my hands still as best as possible. Alright, there's our paint for our reindeer. Goodness gracious, I'm throwing stuff everywhere. Now, we want to start with 2 antlers. So let's do that. Yeah, that looks like an antler to me. Let's get him a companion. Like that. And then also we want a little bit of those sticky offy ones. How's that? That look pretty good? I think so too. Do you think we should put one in the middle, or is that going to make it too much like a cactus? Let's do it. Like that. And like that. Now I think that looks good. Now, I got out that black paint because I had completely forgotten that I'm actually going to use black rhinestones for the eyes. So let me fish out a couple of those. Okay. Let's see, we want one eye here. I want to get enough of this. One here. Yeah, that seemed about right. Uh-oh. Come on. I don't know if y'all know, but I am extremely clumsy sometimes and just cannot hang on to stuff. So let's see if we can't get this to push down in here. Yeah, so we want it to be buried a little bit so it stays. We're also going to have to go around these with our matte top coat to remattify the parts where the jewels are stuck now. They do seem a little bit close together, but it's whatever. Should we put a nose? It's almost like we should have a nose, but like where would it even be? Down here? I feel like that would be the appropriate place for a nose. Right here? Let's put a nose. I got the black paint out and everything, so we might as well use it. Let's get a little glob of it. Okay? And then, should his nose even be black, or should we do the red? We should do the red. This should be a Rudolph motif. Let's get some of that red. I'm trying really hard not to mess up my charm. Alright, let's put this down here. Heck yeah, that's looking good. We want it to be a little bigger though. Big old red nose. Come on, blob a lot. There we go. Now this is a problem I've got to get fixed. Let me see if I can delicately remove it. Might have to do some patchwork on my matte top coat over here as well. That's not bad. What do you think? I think that's okay. And then on the thumb, I think we're going to put down one of these gold reindeers and then maybe some snowflakes around it. Let's do that. Okay, so we want him to be down here about in the center. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. And then there is this section of snowflakes right here that I think would look really good up here if I can fit them in. I'm gonna sure try. They might overlap our reindeer. Hope not. It's going pretty well. What do you think? Yeah? Let's push that down a little. We want to make sure it's good and set. And then let's do some top coat on this one as well. I'm just going to go around these real quick with this matte so that we can remattify his eye holes so they don't look crazy. They might still be sized. Should we mattify the horns? I feel like no, because I used this leather effect so that it would be textured, so I think we'll leave that alone. And then what we also need to do is start going around this thing. So let me get out some more of that 4 rhinestones only so we can start sealing this big old thing in. And let's use this bit of a longer one so that we can get up under there, hopefully. Yes, like all up in here. We want to get this in here thickly. Now, you can use a gel rhinestone glue to do this as well. They are thick, and so it would probably be a ton easier. But if you are not a gel user, then this is your option, and I just want to make sure that you are aware you have options. You can have charms and not do gel. I want to put more. I want to put a lot. Generally, I would not put near this much, but because it is such a big charm, I do just want to make the extra effort to make sure that it's not going to come off for any reason. And then at the bottom, I'm actually just going to go ahead and use this same stuff to just even out the coating. It's still moving. It's going to need some time to dry. That is so heavy. but it's going to be really nice once it does get dry. Alright, I think that's probably good. I think we should leave it alone. I was going to add some more rhinestones, but I really can't see a good place for them. I feel like if I put them on, it's really just going to crowd what we have going here, and this is pretty cute. I am going to try and get you some outside photos. The sun's been kind of in and out. If you're seeing them, it means that I did get some. Also, it's going to be a while probably before this charm is good and dry. I may give you an update in a short about how that is going as far as getting stuck on things. Definitely going to have to shower with a glove on to keep my hair from getting tangled around that. But this is the last Christmas set of the season, so I hope that you did like it. I hope that you are subscribed so that you can keep up with all of my posts. Next week should be a New Year's set, so that's pretty exciting. And then on to January and winter with my birthday and so much more. So thank you again for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your comments and your likes and your interaction. I really do appreciate all of it. And please make sure you are following me on social media as well, because sometimes there are things over there such as nail miss and sometimes photos of nail sets that I do that are not in videos. So definitely make sure that you are there for that. And then also remember, we are on the road to 500 subscribers, and I have been collecting items for a giveaway, and it's going to be pretty good. So you definitely want to be there. I will see you in the next video. Bye.